What's going on, guys? Happy July 4th. Today's the day I'll be drawing the winner of the giveaway in the free Discord. I'll be drawing that in the early afternoon, so make sure you guys join the free Discord. The link is in the description. Giving away somewhere between $250 and $500. I'll probably end up giving away around $350, maybe $400 today, and every Friday going forward as well. So make sure you guys get entered on that. Happy July 4th. And quick little recap of yesterday. Yet again, a ton of did not play. So we had Terang who did not play, and then we had someone else, I think from Toronto, that didn't play as well. And then we had Seth Lugo under 2.5 earned runs. He cashed. We had Chris Bassett under 2.5 walks. That one missed. And then we had Clark Schmidt under 5.5 hits allowed. That one cashed. So we went 2-1 total yesterday. Not a terrible day, but I really wish that the two DNPs had cashed instead so that we could say it was 4-1. But you always hate when you give out 5 free props and only 3 are actually playing. That kind of sucks. But let's cash today, guys. Let's bounce back from the DNPs. We have some early games that start at 11 a.m. today, but I don't believe I'm pushing any picks for those. I believe all of mine are for the afternoon games. So let's get into it. If you guys are interested, sign up to Underdog using code TTL. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free month of VIP. VIP is $30 a month. You can sign up on WAP or on Patreon. Both of those links are working. And yeah, so both of those $30 a month, less than $1 a day. Highly recommend it. And yeah, let's just get into it. So let me go ahead and open up on my second monitor the props list. And let me see which props we're looking at the most today. Okay. So let's go ahead and start off with Ben Casparius under 4.5 hits allowed. This is for the Dodgers versus the Astros. We're taking his under 4.5 hits allowed. This is a full payout over on Underdog, so we love to see that. And when we take a look at this, we can see there's not going to be too much data on Casparius, but I still love this pick. We can see it's under 4.5 at a 100% projected hit rate. And the reason this is a 100% projected hit rate is just because there's not enough data. Now, predictiveprofits.ai uses all of the past data, uses BBP data, uses pretty much everything we need to know to do to see if we should take a prop or not, and it gives us a projected hit rate based on 10,000 simulations that were ran. You can use code TTL50 for half off, but Ben Casparius, when we take a look at 2025, we can see he's went under in both games. And then in 2024, he went under in the one game he played. So he played one game, October 29th versus the Yankees. And he ended up going for 2 innings that game. And he only gave up 1 hit in that game versus the Yankees as well, which is a good sign. Then this season, he's played 2 games. He gave away 1 hit versus the Cubs in 2.2 innings. And then he gave up 3 hits versus the Padres in 4 innings. Now, I think he could go anywhere from 2 to 5 innings today. It really just depends. I don't think he's going to have a long leash. And I think that 4.5 hits allowed is just a little bit high for him because I think that if he's giving up hits, they'll most likely pull him earlier rather than later. So I could see him getting pulled in the middle of the third inning because he's given up a hit or two, you know? And I don't think they're going to give him a long leash and allow him to get to 5 hits allowed. So I actually like this a lot. I think he's going to end up giving up around 2 hits. And for this to be a full payout on Underdog, I think this could get taken down before the game starts. And I highly recommend going ahead and getting in on this prop. Next up, we're going to go ahead and swap over to the sportsbook lines section. Let it load the sportsbook lines. I didn't realize I was on the prize picks lines section. And we'll actually have to swap back over at the end of this as well. But we're going to go ahead and take Colton Cowser over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This is a 0.81x. Now this is versus Atlanta. And when we take a look at this, we can see 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Minus 165 odds on sportsbooks, which explains the 0.81x. And when we take a look, the over is a projected 76.76% hit rate. Love to see that. We can see he's gone over this in 4 of his last 5, 4 straight games as well. Over his last 10, he's went over in 8. And over this whole season, he's went over in 21 of 28 games, a 75% hit rate this season. He is against my personal favorite pitcher, Spencer Strider, who gives up 2.33 earned runs allowed per game, 4 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks allowed. We have Cowser projected for a 1.86 hits, runs, RBIs today. So the 0.5 line is just super low. Loving this prop today. Let's go ahead and take the over. And by the way, guys, on predictiveprofits.ai, I don't know if I mentioned this, you can use code TTL50 and get half off of your first month. So highly recommend using code TTL50 on Predictive Profits and getting that nice little discount. Next up, we have Isiah Kiner-Falefa. We're going to go ahead and take his over 0.5 total bases. You could also take his over 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, but that's a 0.77x, and I do believe he gets a hit versus the Mariners today. I believe they have Bryan Woo pitching, but we'll take a look in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let me go ahead and see. Lower these, see if we can get it to pop up. The prop may have gotten taken down even. Yeah, it looks like the prop got taken down from online possibly. Yeah, so the sports book that we're grabbing stuff from, it looks like it may have been taken down. So that's fine. We'll just continue. I usually use these settings. But we'll just continue with the 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and we'll show you those stats and look at the stats. And you can kind of compare that to the 0.5 total bases. But when it was on sports books as well, the 0.5 total bases, the payout that we're getting compared to the payout on the hits, runs, and RBIs is just much better. And the 0.5 total bases is the one that I would prefer taking, since I think he's going to get a hit either way. But when we take a look at the 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, it's a 76% projected hit rate. We can see we're projecting him for 1.6 hits, runs, and RBIs today. We've seen he's gone over this in 5 straight games, 7 of his last 10, and in 55 of 73 this season, a 75.3% hit rate this season. He's against Bryan Woo, who gives up 5 hits allowed per game, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 2 earned runs allowed. And again, a projection of 1.63. This one's a no-brainer. Obviously, the hit rate isn't exactly accurate because this is hits, runs, RBIs. We're looking at his total bases, but I still love his total bases. And for the payout, like I mentioned, I would rather take his total bases here. Next up, we have Quinn Priester. We're going to take his under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Marlins. I'm loving this pick today. Let's go ahead and take a look. Earned runs allowed, 2.5. The under is a projected minus 155. It has minus 155 odds on sports books, and it's a projected hit rate of 75.81%. And we can see he's gone under this in 4 of his last 5 games, in 8 of his last 10. Last season, he went under in 3 of 7 games. The other 4 of 7, he went over, and he averaged 2.6 earned runs allowed per game. This season, he's averaging 1.5 earned runs allowed per game, and he's went under in 9 of 11 games this season, an 81.8% hit rate. So I'm absolutely loving that. He's also pitching an average of 5 innings pitched per game. We can see he doesn't have much data versus the Miami Marlins batters. There's one batter on here, Jesus Sanchez, who has 3 at-bats and 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. So not much data here, not much to look at because the sample size is so low for the one batter we do have, but it's obviously a good sign if he struck out twice and had 1 hit and 3 at-bats. We have Quinn Priester projected for 1.5 earned runs allowed today. So if he gives up 1 earned run, that's fine. If he gives up 2, that's fine. Just hopefully he doesn't give up 3. The 2 games he's went over this season he was versus the Twins and versus the Cardinals. So he gave up 5 versus the Cardinals and 3 versus the Twins. Hopefully he can stay under for us today. Let's go ahead and lock that in and move on to our 5th and final prop of the day, which is going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. And we're going to take his under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, this is a 0.91x right now. It was a full payout just 30 minutes ago when I posted it in VIP. So that's why I recommend getting in on VIP, guys. I'm giving you guys these. I'm notifying you every single morning, every single afternoon. Whenever there's value that pops up, I find it. I post it, I play it. Every single slip I personally play, I post to you guys. So highly recommend it. Less than $1 a day. Go sign up using the WAP or the Patreon link. But Tyler Fitzgerald is going to end us off for this. And we can see the under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs is a 74.86% projected hit rate. And we can see he's went under in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and in 43 of 60 games this season, a 71.7% hit rate on the under. We have him projected for 1.11 today, so maybe just one hit, something like that. Loving this versus the Athletics today to round out our 5 picks for today. Let's go 5-0. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. And again, guys, if you're new to Underdog, use code TTL when you sign up. You'll get a deposit bonus of up to $1,000. And you'll get a free month of VIP, as well as don't miss out on the giveaway today for July 4th. I'll be running that in just a couple hours. So go ahead and head into the free Discord, enter that giveaway, and I'll see you guys in the Discord.